What's up, wrestling fans? How are you all doing? My name is Aaron and this is Wrestling by Waldridge. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Please give me a follow on Twitter at WrestlingByW, and if you enjoy this video, give it a like, give it a share, hit the notification bell and subscribe. So I'm going to be starting a new show called New Japan Files, where I'm going to give an overview to each New Japan tour after it's finished, where I give a quick review and some match ratings. And in today's video, I'm going to be looking at Sakura Genesis 2021, which was quite a short and sweet tour. We only had 2 televised Road 2 shows, and nothing much of note happened on these Road 2 shows, but we did get the introduction of the new IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. And I don't think that it's terrible, but I do have to agree with the memes where it does look like Cody's lovely neck tattoo, as well as the Divas butterfly belt, but I'm sure it'll grow on us, won't it? Right, and we kicked things off with Suzuki-Gun's Zack Sabre Jr., Taichi and Doki against Bullet Club's Guerrillas of Destiny and Jado. A standard New Japan 6-man tag here with a typically chaotic beginning, and the story revolved around the resumed hostilities between Doki and Jado, as well as Tama Tonga and Taichi. And the match was well structured, with Bullet Club working over Doki, which built up to a good hot tag from Taichi. And then we got a fun exchange between Zack Sabre Jr. and Tanga Loa, who displayed pretty good chemistry, which led into the finish where Tanga was distracted by the iron fingers which Taichi had brought into the match, allowing Zack Sabre Jr. to pick up the pinfall with a European clutch. And it looks like we're going to get Dangerous Tekkers versus GOD again. And next up we had the 10-man tag between Chaos and Bullet Club, and personally I'm not the biggest fan of these 4 to 5-man tag matches. It was quite chaotic and there wasn't a lot of story besides Yoshihashi and Kenta feuding over Yoshihashi's bow staff. Yeah, not a lot to go on really. However, I did get a kick out of the finish, which saw Toru Yano take revenge on Dick Togo for turning the lights out during his New Japan Cup match with Evil. He then pins Togo to pick up the victory for Chaos. And then we saw the LIJ team of Tetsuya Naito, Shingo Takagi and Sanada versus the United Empire's Great-O-Khan and Jeff Cobb and the mystery tag team partner, the newest member of the United Empire. And as a lot of people expected, the mystery partner turned out to be Toa Henare. And personally, I like this a lot, as Toa Henare has just been floating for the longest time with just no direction, and he's got a great look and I'm always impressed by his intensity. So this was a fun and energetic 6-man tag, which did a good job of elevating Aaron Henare, which is what he's going by now. And in my opinion, that's a great name change, if I do say so myself. And the match told a decent story of United Empire being a stronger unit with the inclusion of Aaron Henare, who displayed a good level of aggression in this match. And then we got a hectic finish where everyone hits their moves on each other until Cobb catches Sanada, hits him with a Tour of the Islands, which allows Aaron Henare to then hit a DVD for the victory. And then next up we got Jay White and Bad Luck Fale versus the team of Satoshi Kojima and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Go Ace! Jay mocks Tana's physique at the beginning of the match, which he has been doing quite a lot lately in their feud. And poor Tana always just looks slightly dejected at this, but it's all good because we got a peck party between Kojima and Tanahashi, and the match did its job of continuing the feud between Jay White and Tanahashi for the Never Openweight title. And then the finish saw Tana counter some Bad Luck Fale finish attempts, and then with the help of Kojima was able to take control of Bad Luck Fale. Tana goes up to the top, nails a high fly flow to pick up the W. Go Ace! And then in the aftermath we saw Tana tap Jay out with a cloverleaf of his own, which means Tana's one up in the Mind Games department. And then in our penultimate match we got the return of Yo and Roppongi 3K with his partner Sho in a tag match against El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. And the match told a good story revolving around the injured leg of Yo, which Suzuki-gun immediately attacked to take out Yo from the middle portion of the match, and this allows Suzuki-gun to isolate and control Sho. A smart plan, excellent tag team work, and great psychology. The pace then lifts after Sho manages to make a hot tag, and then we saw some great near falls and a lengthy figure 4 leg lock from Kanemaru, but he's unable to put Yo away. And then we got a fun finish as we saw a strong X from Roppongi 3K, but Desperado breaks up the pinfall attempt just before the 3. However, he's not able to stop Yo from executing a new finisher, which looked like a rotating double underhook suplex. Yo then pins Kanemaru for the 1-2-3, and we have new IWGP Junior Tag Team Champions. And yeah, no heel turn for Sho or Yo, which many people predicted, but yeah, we'll have to see if that happens in the future. And then in the final match of the night, we got Will Ospreay, the winner of the New Japan Cup, against Kota Ibushi for the new IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. And we saw a fun story in this match of Ibushi and Will matching each other move for move and aggression for aggression, with the inclusion of tons of reversals in a great back and forth struggle. And whilst the match did start off slow, it constantly picked up pace and built the drama nicely. And the work rate was on another level in this match. We saw great mat wrestling, we saw great technical wrestling, stiff striking, alongside some fantastic high spots. And there was near falls aplenty, which led into a fantastic finish where Will Ospreay just kicks out before the 3 after 2 Kamagoys. He then avoids another, nails Ibushi with a great knee strike, then follows up with a hidden blade and then a Stormbreaker for the 1-2-3, and Will Ospreay is your new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Just an outstanding match between these two, and the crowd were absolutely loving it towards the end. And I was a huge fan of the selling after the bell as well. And then in the aftermath of the match, we saw Cobb just go absolute mental and attack Ibushi as he hits him with a tour of the islands, which probably sets up Ibushi versus Cobb for Dontaku maybe, which I am so up for. And then Will Ospreay calls out Kazuchika Okada, but before Okada can respond, Shingo Takagi comes out and issues a challenge to Will, which Will accepts, which means we're probably going to get Okada versus the winner of that match in one of the pay-per-views after Dontaku. And that was Sakura Genesis. So if you watched it, let me know what you thought, and if you didn't, I'd definitely recommend you go check it out and let me know what you think. At least check out the main event, because that match was brilliant. And as always guys, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.